There we go.
We have to pause now?
We do have to pause now. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody. We don't have to pause. We're starting. We have to pause the thing that we were doing, which, boy, feeds right into this. It's fine. It'll still be there when we get done. Listen, we're back with more of the Outer Worlds. Tonight, I think we're gonna wrap it all up. So we're actually at the finale, which is so it's really important that we got done with Parvati's companion quest last time because we kind of this is it, y'all. This is the big one. This game is definitely shorter than a lot of the ones of its ilk, which again I kind of love because it makes it much more like digestible. I did go through and do a lot of the side stuff just because I was looking for gems, and like a lot of it's fine. There's nothing on a level with Parvati's companion quest anywhere in the side stuff, but I think that's too high a bar to set. Like that can't be the minimum, right? That's too high. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff. Turns out, processor, stay with me. Turns out, Ellie's parents declared her dead, and collected on the life insurance. So we went and did some fancy banking to get the payout delivered to her. Dioka's backstory is super sad. I won't spoil the details, but she used to run with a crew, and it didn't end well for any of them. That one was rough. I still don't know Felix's whole deal, and apparently the vicar from the very first town is someone we can pick up. Don't know anything about him. Sam is happy with us though, and Ada doesn't actually have a companion quest, which is the thing I'm probably the most bummed about. We're in Byzantium, which is kind of the big... It's the Rome of the colonies here, I guess. And we're trying to meet with Minister Clark because he's where the special chemical that Phineas needs to wake the rest of the Hope colonists is at. So that's what we're doing now. Let's go chat with the guard so we don't get shot or plasmacide, I guess.
Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Oh, UDL. You jokers.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors. And you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
HPS? Is that like... That's UPS, right? Is the minister expecting a delivery?
Minister Clark's a private man. And you're asking too many questions.
So that's a yes then. Alright. I guess we'll head to UPS? HPS, pardon me. Probably like...
Hey, Ellie. You ever think about naming it?
Like
I'll leave
Halcyon
the big
Parcel
cruise,
Service?
even for
Sure.
me. Besides, how am I supposed to introduce dates to bold Betsy with a straight face?
Hmm.
I name all my favorite machines. What's wrong with naming your pistol?
Oh, I thought you meant... Never mind.
Wow.
Oh, I've
That
thought
was the
about
whole
it.
conversation you two
Never
just
came up
had,
with
huh?
Anything I could stick with.
Just gonna let that one go. Yeah, Halcyon Parcel Service, how about that? Consistency, gotta love it. Hey, Box. What a convo to come in on, right? There's a parcel in here, but it's locked. But the only guard just walked away, so...
Okay.
This might be a terrible idea. Let's try it. Yeah, oh, there's a giant window right there. Of course there is. Would you two please get in here? Please? No? Alright, you're staying out there then. Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. Pretty sure this is a federal crime even in space. What are the chances that guard is back? Nope, that's Parvati? Okay, cheese it! Alright, so we got Minister Clark's mail. Maybe now they'll let us in. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
We're stealing the mail. That's... Historically, no one's ever had a problem with that. It's one of those things that's just kind of... I don't know why that's always, like, the first federal crime I think of, is tampering with someone else's mail.
Oh, for the good
Just,
Mail fraud is a thing.
it stands out to me for some weird reason.
Mail fraud is a thing.
I've been wondering if we did the right thing, is all. Bringing those folks...
Wow, the processor is really chugging tonight. I'm sorry, y'all.
Not easy. I gotta tell you, most of these things aren't.
I just wish there was
I don't know.
a way
I don't
to
think
please
the
everybody.
The city might actually have more, like, vertical space this time, and that's why it's gone wrong.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
But I have a
Chasing
package.
us off already? This feels familiar.
Yeah, I mean, we just
Ma'am,
did it.
Please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Thank
Do
you,
you
Ellie.
have any actual business here, or
Delivery!
yeah? Let's see it.
It's not DiGiorno. I've got this parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right, go on through.
Wait, seriously? Okay, sweet. Hey, plasma cutter! I learned last time that I can change the energy of the plasma cutter, so we can have like a corrosion cutter or an electro cutter. So if we want to go from our current like Sith color to Jedi, that is an option, which I might do before the end of things if we find a nice and convenient workbench.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Are y'all gonna let me through?
How did you
Hooray!
get in here?
Ember is the color of my energy. Nice, Mox.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Delivery?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow.
Breathe, kid.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance
Wow,
goes.
alright.
I'm not doing any more.
Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot.
Have I not made myself clear? Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, it's the only
Jesus.
way these morons understand anything.
Wow.
I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Who is Charles and why are we yelling?
Chairman Rock! Oh. Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're
Okay,
not,
that exchange made me happy.
that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident?
No, I'm a zombie. Rawr.
What are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Deftly. I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs. of
Got that in
course.
one.
What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak.
Hey, Bedroad.
I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of
You're gonna be like this the whole time, huh,
goods.
Clark?
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all then?
Wonder how many questions we can ask and have him respond in all caps. Why do you keep talking like that? They're not drugs, they're chemicals, and if you haven't been ordering them, who has?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access?
Yes?
Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Wait, I thought you were the minister. Yeah, back up and tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
He's kept you under house arrest
You've
for
been all alone in
years.
this house? Would
Could be worse.
Would you like me to make you tea?
Oh, Parvati.
Please, this is important.
Nothing is more
Whatever
important
it
than
is
tea.
that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Okay. Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years.
Alright, you know what?
But
You
there
got
is
me
a way
there.
to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters.
Lots of acronyms
Your
this
best
episode.
lead is to look for details in his office.
Alright.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Yeah, I'm with you, kiddo.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
Ellie, that's where the plot
This
lives.
is
We're
about
going there.
more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will?
Well, I don't know, a
Why,
minister
this is
maybe?
starting to sound
No,
like
guess
an
not.
issue of Dissident Hunter.
Oh no. We're losing him. HAC headquarters.
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together.
Great, the oligarchy.
Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Da-ba-da-ba, da-da-da-ba. wouldn't trust you to run an empty warehouse.
I assure you, I didn't ask to be locked up and made to perform like a trained animal.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm attempting to make the best of an opportunity. I only hope you can do the same.
Fair enough.
Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis district, along with the other major corporate and government facilities.
Mm-hmm.
But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Okay.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Through the sewers! Once I get to the Acropolis district, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Excellent. I'll be on my way.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance.
Our chance to
Please,
what?
Take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate.
Alright.
But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon.
Wait, are you actually like a
Once
legit
the rest of the
whistleblower?
Earth Directorate
That-
sees it,
that
they'll
kinda
have to
changes
send
things.
help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
Alright. See what you're saying. Good plan.
Perhaps there is hope after all.
I see what you
And
did
now
there.
I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Didn't plan to. Alright, to the sewers! We've actually been to the sewers before. I met a scientist who had a whole bunch of sprats that he was using for science, but he got like way too attached to them and gave them all dramatic names. And then like something went wrong with his containment and they all escaped into the sewers. So we had to save like 7 sprats, including one real big huge one that tried to eat us anyway. But we saved the rest of them, and that's what's important. The good news is that means the sewers should actually be clear. I hope. Maybe. If it's given rise to more like super sprats, then that's going to be its own problem. Alright. Sewers were
You must be joking.
this
What
way?
about Virginia?
What about Virginia?
For my gun? You just come up with that out of the blue?
I might have been thinking about it for a while.
This is adorable.
It's okay if you don't like it.
Actually, it's perfect. Virginia it is.
Aw, nice. They're bonding. Hooray. So Ellie's whole thing is that she doesn't really trust anybody, but she grew up here in Byzantium, so that's not super surprising. Hey Al, welcome. But I think we're slowly convincing her that some people are
We
not
don't get to
complete
see each other
scum,
much on account of
and that
how
it might be
hilarious
handy to
the
have
propaganda
friends.
bunker.
You seem
That's
real
the wrong
happy.
way. Hold please.
I'm glad for you.
Did I go past it? Oh, it's this way.
That's
Aha! Hooray for
sweet,
bondage. I mean,
really.
bonding. It could be both. Por qué no los dos? Running round, running round. It's somewhere in this vicinity. Maybe it's right over here. Yes, it is. Hooray! We found it. Maintenance tunnels! Nope, I said maintenance tunnels! Nailed it. She might like the first one too. That's fair. We found a thing. Hang tight. Oh, come on. Oh no. I shouldn't have used the workbench. It was a trap. Alright, let's see. We're gonna... I think it was... Was it Tinker? Might have been Tinker. Modify? Modify.
Guinea. You want
Modify? Change the blade.
Guinea would not like a drink.
We have the Mr. Acid mod. Nope, we call that one Mr. Coffee. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Mr. Acid. Mr. Acid mod. Hiya. So now we have a green lightsaber. Clearly denoting us as a Jedi. Alright. That little business done. See if I remember this path. Yeah, those are all the sprats that we couldn't save. It's very sad. The little piles of dust that you're seeing are the old security bots that don't react well to plasma swords. By which I mean they reacted great to it by melting into ash.
Real slick.
Hooray! Will this get us up there? Yes, it will. Hot diggity, that was easy. Alright, so we got the package to get into the offices and meet the minister without fighting. Now we've gotten into the Acropolis district so far without fighting. I'd kind of like to see how much of this we can get through without having to stab somebody. Is there another way to react to plasma swords? That's a fair question.
But stabbing.
Uh,
Stabbing is fun.
We're behind all of them, so as long as none of them turn around, we'll just be going. Hooray. If the second way is fleeing, is there a third way? I don't... I never quite figured out essentially the
Captain,
type
I
resistances.
stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Ah, you're fine, girl. Don't worry about it. Hi there.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Adorable. Alright, let's go through security.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Let's see. I have an ID card.
I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks
It's an
right.
older code, sir, but it checks out.
I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Oh, that could take a while. That's ridiculous.
It's procedure. Now let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Yes! Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it.
Oh, but I do.
Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
You would do that for me?
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. Try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
Okay. I'm alright with that. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's totally fine. We won't cause any trouble. Whole point is to do this without killing people. Did they give Reese a mustache to explain why his voice changed? That's... That's a good question, actually. I'm just glad Troy Baker is still finding other work. I'm surprised he didn't just take weapons. Yeah! They care more about their paperwork than they do about the actual enforcement of security, which I'm not surprised by, I
If you'll
guess.
forgive my saying so, that
Percival!
outfit looks splendid on you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I should show you all my outfit. Hang on. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Adorable. Let's see. Everyone needs a hobby. Mine's hitting things. Any chance I can meet Chairman Rockwell?
Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration.
Uh-huh.
Will there be anything else?
So that's a nope then. I'll be on my way. So, I did do a side quest. There was a lady we met that got Pravati her nice suit for her date, who asked us to go all around the system getting different kinds of outfits, like a Marauder outfit, an Iconoclast outfit, and bring them back to her to model, and then get a whole bunch of materials so that she could make her own, like, perfect outfit, and we ended up with this. Absolutely majestic, just freaking fantastic velvet ensemble. And it's so good, and it's also actually really decent armor. The Chimera by Jorqueur. And it's just, I mean, it looks just soft and satiny and good. And also we got a pair of really nice glasses to go with it. So yeah, I mean, we finally have come into our own here at the end of all things. We did talk to Ellie. Her parents are awful. That's a whole thing. But, you know, she's found a new family. I think that's the important part. Let's let's see if we can... I'm going to quick save in case this all goes wrong. Okay, we have the access card. That should be fine then. Aha! No problem. That's a giant hole in the wall.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Did you know there's a giant hole in the wall? Oh, you should be back to your desk. I saw someone eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
I mean, I feel like we've all been there. You just didn't miss anything on that one, Al. It happened off stream. It was not as interesting as I might have hoped. Parvati's really was the only side quest that really merited it, I guess you could say. Alright, we're going to send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Transmitting en route. Please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. That seems reasonable. Personal files. What's taking so long? As long as it's declared an independent office. Fair point. Priority messages. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the Lifetime Employment Program for their chance to contribute. Let's go ahead and print the keycard.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue
Love this music.
facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters.
What?
I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
Violently unemployed.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this!
Out of a cannon into the sun.
While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyon can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again.
Okay.
Someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has.
The deserving.
So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Well, that's the worst.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
I love you both, but you were the terrible pair to bring on this mission. Alrighty, let's see. Yes, okay. I think all we have to do now is leave. I'm going to very quietly do that. So, yeah, they're running out of food. They don't have a solution for that, and so they're just going to freeze the people they can't feed. That's not okay. Oh, hey, look, there's the stuff. There's the stuff that we need. Right ahead here. In this heavily secured facility. It's fine. This is going to be fine. It's going to be... Oh, no, this is just back out the way we came. Never mind. We're fine. Everything's fine. Freezing them seems better than some alternatives. That's assuming that they just freeze them. And it's also assuming that they have any intents to solve the problem and wake them later, which I don't have any faith in. I'm more concerned that we already have an entire colony ship full of people in suspended animation and not enough chemicals to revive them. Freezing more people seems like a terrible plan. Alright, so now we're supposed to go this way. Go ahead and save again, just in case. Oh, a little gardener robot. Yay! Just gonna sneak in here. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. What a name. It's very Pratchett of you. I love it. Still not over Titus Andronicus. That's just God. It's so good. From the director of Agent Khan, An Island of Murder. That all sounds pleasant. Alright, so we need to get down here. Hi, can you let us in?
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
I can show you the chairman's key card.
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Well, dip. No, I don't really want to start this one off with Intimidate. I'm worried that they'll just set off an alarm behind me. Let's see what other options here are.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist?
All alone in an office here. We can check the terminal.
Clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders.
Whoops. Hehe. Well, I closed the door and then my companions opened it just as I started hacking the laptop, which made everyone hostile. Let's try that again. I think we saved just outside. That sounds right. Worst case, we can intimidate the guy, but I want to save that in our back pocket. I'd like to try and do this as, you know, unhostily as possible. Just go with me and pretend that that's an actual word I just said. Oh, nice. We actually got a custom card for how we resolved the dispute on Monarch. That's cool. War of Words fizzles. Bluster dies with a whimper. Alright, so that's... I still want to check out this terminal.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs.
Alright, let's wait for both of you to get in.
That scientist?
There we go. Now, don't anyone go out there. Oh, no, they're hostile anyway. How did they just know? I don't understand. Oh, no, never mind. They stopped being hostile. Well, that was silly. What did that get us? Caroline, a scientist of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, has an ongoing feud with Theodore, one of her co-workers. Alright. Is there a Caroline in here? Office clerk. Office clerk. Office clerk. And hopefully she'll actually have a name. Usually they're pretty good about that. You two? Nope. Nope. Lots of office clerk. Popular name this year, I guess. It was this season's Khaleesi.
Oh, there's a show, and then...
There's a show with this... Oh, hey, hi there.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
I like your hair. Do you know a Theodore Isaacs?
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
Do these people got nothing else to occupy their time? Complaining is a competitive sport in Byzantium.
You get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore.
I am delivering a formal reprimand to Theodore, but management forgot to send my ID. Oh, I like this.
That's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now.
Let's do that.
Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
I love this as a solution. I hope that we can also, like, deliver a reprimand on Theodore. That would be great. Icing on the cake. You shouldn't take other people's lunches from the workroom. It's just, it's wrong. Everyone knows this. It's especially silly to do it in an office full of scientists, because I feel like if there's anybody that can spike their lunch with something that's bad for you, it's gonna be an office full. I mean, look how she dresses. She has the long sleeves and everything, the long gloves. This is a proper scientist. She's in lab gear like 24/7.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
I can live with that.
You're the best, Holt.
Caroline, I respect you. Hooray! Hi. Hi there. Let's go ahead and save again. Don't know how this is going to go, but we've already had one oops, so let's see where we can go. I think that's just back out. Ooh. Are we alone? Would you two please get inside? No, there's a window. Why is there a window? Ellie, please. Inside the door. Please? Please come into the room. Please? There we go. Close enough. I'm paranoid ever since that one time that they opened the door behind me. What is the point of this room? See lots of things here. Maybe here? No, armor parts. And some purple berry crunch. Great. I guess it would get us over here? Are we trying to get there, maybe? It's hard to say. Alright, I don't think this is the door we need. Is there a guard out here? Eh? Okay. And we're fine. Hello. Here we are. Totally legal citizen.
You hear about that dissident working in that clothing store?
Who do we talk to get downstairs? Can I just use this? Okay. It's possible I was overcomplicating it. Eh. Alright, there we go. And downstairs. Alright, we're doing it. Like proper spies. Oop, hang on, sorry. Dropped a mouse. Lightsaber, how you doing? Doing great. Excellent. Ooh. Oh, okay. We have a key card, which means we need to move fast. Don't know exactly where we need to get to.
Looking good, soldier.
Haven't stopped us yet. We're gonna head back up for a moment, and we're gonna reset. Assuming this is not restricted. It is restricted. Crap. I made a mistake. Ooh. This is bad in every way. We're about to run out of our stuff. Oh no, we can't hack that. That's bad. Alright, if I remember right... Oh dear. This looks bad. This is a straight up prison, huh? Hey, can we talk? Can we... No? Alright. Yeah, this is a straight up prison with people described as frenzied inside. Whoop! Oh no. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I think the 3 dots to the right of our little purple bar mean that we can talk our way out of this. Hi. I'm just gonna hold still.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Alright, let's see if I remember how this works. Dr. Endicott can vouch for me.
Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here.
But I'm extra special.
Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Alright, does that count? Yay! That refills us. Okay, so we have 2 more oopses before we're boned. We can keep resetting our holographic shroud a couple more times, which we might have to do because I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, hey, there we go. Around here. Fine, it's fine. Totally fine. What are you worried about? What the hell is... This must be the Lifetime Employment Program? You don't need to see my identification. Lab notes. If we're still missing something, we're still unable to fully revive subjects. Ugh. Ugh. Removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in a very uncomfortable death. This procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Give me more info. Ooh, that's a Alright, so if we transfer 100%, then everybody in this room is going to die. And admittedly, those are Byzantium folks, but they're like Byzantium citizens, so it's a little bit of a gray area. But the next option down is the like maximum safe amount to extract, which is about a quarter of that, which I'm guessing won't revive all of the Hope colonists. But if we can get like some of them, maybe they can figure out how to safely wake these people up, and then we can use the rest. Maybe? I don't know. So this will guaranteed kill everybody in the room. This might mean that we never get to wake up like 3/4 of the Hope colonists. Okay, fine. We're gonna do the safe one. If we're really waking up the brightest minds on the Hope, then they should be able to figure out how to get everybody else up. Is my logic. Phineas is not going to be happy about this. He's just going to have to deal with it. Alright, so we can get caught twice more. Oh, hang on. Shortcut! Shortcut! Yes, take us out of here. Please? Please? Run away? Listen, you both did great. I do like you better in your original looks, though. There we go. Open this bar. Save again, just in case. Don't know what's going to be in here. Huh? It's a great golden person. Okay, we're out. We're out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Holy crap. I think that we actually managed to so far do this without pissing anybody off. Which means we don't have to cut a bloody swath through Byzantium on our race to the docks. I hope. We'll find out here in a moment. I just heard the phrase lifetime employment program enough times to actually think about it. There's something about it I don't like. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not at all a fan of the phrase. Okay, if we go straight through here, we'll get back to the elevator to the maintenance tunnels. Because I think we still can't get spotted. Alright, we're going to sneak just in case so we're quieter. Okay, nobody sneeze. We're fine, it's fine. We were never here. Okay, now I can breathe. Yeah, this game has actually done... So, I'm a big fan of games with, like, choice paths and mechanics, and while this one is still largely binary and at best trinary, it at least, I think, does a better job of giving the illusion that there's no clear right or wrong answer. The rightest, or the least wrong answer almost always takes the most work, which I also appreciate. Yeah, the choices have felt both more agonizing and more rewarding, ultimately, in this game than in a lot of the ones that came before it that have had that as an option, where either it's really clear-cut, this is the moral option, and this is the I'm just gonna be a jerk for the fun of it option, or ones where it's like you're choosing factions and there's no good option. This one has given us a lot of other kind of solutions to it, which I like. I don't know if we made the right one here though, because 26% of the chemical we need does not sound like a lot of colonists, and possibly not enough to disrupt the board's influence here in the Outer Worlds. I hope I'm wrong. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so let's get back to Phineas and let's see what he's got for us. Are y'all talking shit about my ship?
Excitement after all.
I ought to knock the top hat off your head and steal it, because it goes with my outfit. I don't really know how these work. I assume to the right is up, and to the left is down. But that's a guess. I love the music, though. Da-da-da. I didn't really intend for these two to be matching. It's actually, they're both wearing the best armor for both skill bonuses and the power level of it. But they are both iconoclasts, so it makes for a nice kind of a matched set. I like that. It's a good accidental touch. Alright, let's get out of here. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah. Hooray! Probably could have fast traveled to that, but this way was more dramatic. Alright, so I think the next and potentially last stop is to hit Phineas's lab, drop off the chemicals, and then go to the Hope and wake the colonists. Easy peasy, right? What could possibly go wrong?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
They're fine, Ada. Don't worry about it.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Hi.
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map.
Harsh,
Until
but
you showed up.
Fair.
You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents.
You're damn right.
I'm actually a little impressed.
Ooh, nice.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
So that's going to be the name for the character in this one, is the Mysterious Stranger. Really? Who? You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us.
What if there aren't sides?
You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship.
Technically, this was Windfall.
Paperwork in your wake.
That's fair.
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Not sure I trust you yet. Sure you didn't bring me all of this way to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
No. Nope. Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on.
You'd have to. Those aren't really super
Wells
crimes.
is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you.
And you would be...
You're in contact
which?
with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Alright. You want me to sell him out?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake.
Oh, I think it's a very
I'm
good
sending
mistake,
you my
though.
access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated.
Love that
Will there be
face.
anything else, Captain?
No, that's good. Let's get out of here. Speaking of getting out of here, we're gonna go to a real quick Be Right Back screen, and then we will do just that and be right back. Hang tight, everyone. We'll be back in just a moment. Okay, and we're back. Just such a great look that is. Love it. Alright, let's head to the lab. Let's go out to the labby.
We've
Let's
arrived
go.
at Phineas's orbital lab. If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Thanks, Ada. Appreciate that. And away. Let's see. Ellie, you were great, but we're not on Byzantium anymore, so we're going to bring Nyokio for this one. Because nothing says loving like plasma chain gun. And I have no idea what we're about to run into. I have a bad feeling it's not going to be just Phineas, though. Let's take just a moment. Because there is one light change I want to do here. Perfect. Alright. That armor, it's entirely too pretty not to put on somebody. I mean, just look at that. Just amazing. In we go. New. Hey, buddy.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Hooray!
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Funny you phrase it like that. I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I hate to say it, not the worst crime that they've done. These are the chemicals I could get. Any more and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, damn.
We might have oopsed. We might have hecked up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colonies to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Yep.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Commentary.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation.
Okay, that is what I was worried about. We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
Is that not on the table?
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board.
Mm-hmm.
The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Would have been a lot easier if you just set up your lab next to the Hope. I'm open to suggestions.
All right, I've got it. We can't possibly take my lab and all my equipment to the Hope, yes? That would be insane, so we do the slightly less insane thing.
Okay.
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
That's not usually how skip jumping works. Alright, walk me through this.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
Okay.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
Alright, fair enough.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive.
Nice.
Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems.
Cross my mind.
The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon.
Alright, that's my hope.
The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Fair enough. The adjutant asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab. I'm not gonna do it, though.
You absolutely should.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless.
Alright, let's not go too far.
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her.
Yeah.
I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal.
Okay.
That should buy me some time.
Handy. You want to prepare?
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses.
Alright, fair enough.
Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
Sweet. I'll be back. Hey, we leveled up! Hooray! Communication terminal. Send corrupted. I'm gonna click on it so it's the right one. Corrupted one. Yay! Exit.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Yay! Let's go ahead and... What should we skill up in? Let's go ahead and just knock this all the way up. Get... There we go. Get sneak to 80, get persuade to 100. Nice rounds of numbers. Alright. Back to the ship. Alright, so now we go to the Hope, which should be abandoned. We link up the Unreliable to it. We activate its skip drive. And we skip it across the system, hopefully not crashing into a planet on along the way. I can do words good. This could not at all go wrong. This is like in Final Fantasy VIII, where you set the missiles to miss. Yeah. Whoa. That was one of those quests in FF8 where I remember at the time not really feeling like it did anything.
Causing a disturbance on the ship. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
There she is.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location.
Aw, shucks.
Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him.
I want to like her. She seems...
We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Less narcissistic than most of the people we've dealt with. I'll be there. And then hopefully you're waiting in your office while we go and jump the Hope. Which is over here.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off,
I don't like that
could
face.
Crash the entire colony ship into Terra too. Or the sun.
Thanks. Good thing I'm great at math. I know all the best numbers.
I must recommend you leave the calculations up to me, Captain.
I deserve that. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering. Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Alright. Still wish we got, like, a proper companion quest with Ada. But, that's fine. Definitely want my engineer along on this one. I was debating for a second if I should leave Parvati behind and bring Sam in case we do run into some kind of heavy resistance. The ship should be abandoned. There's no way it's going to be that easy. But this is an engineering thing, so I definitely want to have my engineer on this one. Because if I remember right, it's been here for like 50, 60 years. So it's an old ship. I don't know if I'd go as far as derelict, but it's a little licked. Whoop, whoop. Hey. Patch the thing in. That was easy. Stat it? Nope, that's logs. I want status. Power status? Auxiliary mode. All right, fair enough. Maintenance status. Some idiot left his fork on his plate. Nice. Hibernation system? Whoa. Huh. Why are they not all at max capacity? Oh, you're a person. Can we talk? Hi. Oh, you're wearing UDL uniform. That does not fill me with hope. Alright, we already maxed out that. We could max out lying next. That would be kind of great. Lockpicking not bad. Hacking not bad. Lots of good options here. Let's just get... Oh, that's right. We can still do tech all the way up. Yay! Let's actually... I'm going to revert. Revert all. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Perfect! Yay! Oh, perks. Perks. What do we got here? Melee. Ooh, melee damage returned as health. That's handy. Damn, extra damage, carrying capacity we don't really need to worry about. That has actually been a really nice non-issue this whole game. Ooh, when you use an inhaler, any downed companions are revived. Sold. That was easy. Let's get some perks for y'all. What do you got here? Damage to creatures. Radius of footstep sounds. We can get our stealth up. Let's do that. Not that we're doing a whole lot of stealth these days, but, you know, it might help. Keep forgetting that we can slow down time. Range damage, armor. Ooh, armor rating, not bad. Let's get her health up. Let's just keep Parvati alive longer. Seems like the way to go. Oh, hang on, there's a ladder right here. Hello, ladder. We go up and over. Ooh, oh no! Oh no! Ow! Well, that's unfortunate. Also, we fell into an area where we had to put on a holographic disguise. So we've reset the timer. No idea where I'm going. Is there anyone behind us? Too late now. We had just enough to get in here. Alright, we're almost out of this. I think this will take us out of the thing, maybe? No. No, it did not. It took us further into the thing. It's not what you want to see. Hi there.
Work error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
We can logic bomb the sentry bot. This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have
Damn,
prevented me
that's for
from
the
registering
shot.
your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Awesome. Okay, let's get this done quickly. Route comms.
Can you hear me, Captain?
Yay!
I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
It is a 50-year-old ship.
To play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Well, I appreciate the thought, Ada.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Well, that would make sense. Alright. Can we... Just gonna hack our way through this whole ship this way. Okay, good. That reset. Oh, no.
Reassign Sam.
Here they come.
Sprats! Oh no. Ooh, you are tough. Okay, if you wouldn't mind. Beautiful. Wham! Ooh, and fire. Hey! Alright, now it's dead. Ah. Yes, Ada will kind of admit we aren't Hawthorne, which I do appreciate. Oh no. Oh no, is this also a dead end? Oh no. We don't have time for dead ends? Alright, back out, I guess. Okay, good. That reset the clock. I guess we'll go up. Maybe we have to go up to go over to go down. The Sprats, the design of the Sprats is really cute, which is why I hate that we have to take them out. I actually find the big ones with the huge eyes even cuter, which is worse because they're almost exclusively the ones that try to kill us.
That's the Hope's computer up
Yay!
ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Me too. Alright. Comms. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Alright, I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the system. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Oh, much better. I hate that I can't compliment her on it. Alright, skip the Hope.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination
So
set
void
to
the
rings of
warranty on the
Terra 2.
drive. Do it. I'm not skipping it myself.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
It'll be fine, Yoka.
Doing
Trust
it.
Ada.
I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3,
How is
2,
my humor circuit?
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine! And if not, it's a really boring end to a game. So, either way. Oh, stuttering a little bit. Come on, catch up, processor. You can do it. There we go. Wait for it. Yay! Whew. That's close, huh?
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully escaped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded.
Ooh.
Perhaps you should check in on him.
Alright, I'm gone.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's
I'm
still
gonna wait till this runs out,
I need a hard drink and a long nap.
and we'll chat with one of these folks.
What? Huh?
Right here.
What was...
Come on.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Let's go with yes. Mind your own business. You probably shouldn't be talking to me. Corporate doesn't like us socializing on duty.
I'm just trying to make sure you belong here.
I was transferred here by HHC.
I guess you've got a point.
Better get back to work.
I don't have time for this.
Okay. We should be fine. We still have like 2 more of those. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, even got to a location. Alright, we gotta go down. Down. We even got to a location without a reset. So yeah, we have plenty of chances to get back through the rest of the ship with our holographic, whatever you call it. I do like that it's set up where it only counts down as you move. That is a nice touch. I don't remember which way is out, but I guess we'll find out. That looks about right. Don't mind me. Totally normal UDL employee here. Totally normal. We're gonna get out just in time. Haha! Nailed it. Back on my ship, which I own. 'Cause that's me, Captain Hawthorne. That's the bridge. Oh yeah. Okay, this actually is going okay. We might get away with one. We might actually avoid having to like nuke an entire planet from orbit. Probably. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be
Captain,
fine.
I am receiving a transmission. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Uh-huh.
Thank the law you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here.
Well, you are very wanted.
And
You
I'm
did
not sure I
vandalism
can
after
stop
all.
them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine.
This is your important message?
Pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yep.
How can I be of assistance?
Honestly, you've been great. Just keep doing what you're doing. Sorry, the little sign off is actually a little bit more informal than she was at the start of the game. I kind of love that evolution.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain.
I appreciate
we are
that.
still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
I like her a lot. So, I appreciate that Phineas decided to use what might be his last bit of free speech to essentially declare ACAB, which is just... It's a very Phineas move. But I have a feeling somewhere in his lab we will find a pig that has a clue for us. It's a guess. It's just a guess. Hello there! Block that. Ow. Well, I found a pig. Please don't kill the pig. Okay, good. The pig is okay. Pig survived. We might need you. You could be vitally important to the freedom of the outer system. What a hit. What a hit. Where are you at? Yay! Alright. Alright. Pig? Hello, pig. Look at you. Hi there. Is your name Bubbles? Your name is Bubbles. Hi. Hi. Hello. Can you... Wait, are you going somewhere? Let me get out of your way. Bubbles? Do you have something for me? Dr. Wells, are you in there? Did you turn yourself into a pig as a last resort? No. I really don't... I hope I don't have to, like, kill the pig to get a key out of it. That would be unfortunate. Maybe we can just feed it and it'll, like, poop out the key. Alright, that seems reasonable. That seems like a Phineas move. Contingency plan activated. Publishing Last Will and Testament. Hack 80, which we don't have. Please present login password to continue. Is the login password Bubbles? Let's see, what's over here? The Borst. It is a Borst. Alright, no key there. No key there. Is it in the fridge? No. No. My partner's over here chanting, "Eat the pig." Barbecue. Alright, get some Arduino. Some nice armor equipment there. Listen, like, we'll absolutely do that if that's the only option that we've got. And the way this game is gone, it might be. But, I'm not going to lead with that. I'm going to exhaust my other options here. Hang on, is that... Oh! Phineas took care of it for me. He already killed the pig. It's just a different pig. Poof. Alright, Bubbles, you get to live.
Eat that pig.
Eat that pig. Open the panel. Personal file. Must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. Hope made it to Halcyon. 25 years too late. Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy.
That's a word.
113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction.
What?
This was my 12th subject to die. He was trying to revive the colonists, and the first 12 didn't make it. We're the first one that made it.
Go us.
They say I'm a murderer, and they're right, I am. I regret what I've done. I'm not about to turn myself into the board. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. Alright, that seems sound. So, we printed a thing. We opened a panel, which is now back here in the kitchen. Very reasonable place for it. And this is a... Wow, we've leveled up 3 times this session. That's ridiculous. A Tartarus nav key. Well, if I know anything about Tartarus, that's a happy, fun place full of sunshine and rainbows, according to Greek mythology. Sunshine and rainbows. The other end of the rainbow leads to the end of the world and madness, but until then, sunshine. Let's see. I could do some more lockpick just to get up a nice even 80. Hack wouldn't be bad. Let's go ahead and raise science up to 60. There we go. Very nice. Ooh, that increases our corrosion damage, which is what we're holding. That leaves us with 3. We can get medical up to 65. It's not bad. Engineering up to 70. Let's do... Yeah, engineering... Nope, can't do that. We can do... that. There we go. Perfect. Hooray! Well, that went great. Oh, we still have a point. Never mind. I miscounted. One more. Now we're all set. Back on the thing. Is he dead or did they arrest him? I don't know, but we didn't find a body. And I just don't see them as the sort to cart a body away. There we go. If he is dead, I'm guessing that they just jettisoned him. Hang on a moment. There we go. Now we got our audio back. If he is dead, I'm guessing they just jettisoned him.
Your return time is within 14%. Captain,
I'm hoping he was just arrested.
Be embarking for a maximum security prison planet.
That, I'm guessing.
The crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
You know what? That's fair. Hi, everyone.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling board stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking right now. We can't just leave him to die in Tartarus.
Fair.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Fair. You know what? We can't abandon him. We have to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony. He is the one that knows how to wake people up.
I warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
We don't need a plan. We got guns.
You should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
Point of no return.
Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Fair. Let's see. We're doing it. Everyone strap in.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Felix, I really wished we knew anything about you at all.
You can count on us, Captain.
But that's on me.
We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Heck yes.
Command not recognized.
Command, Captain.
Alright, let's do this. Command not recognized. Aw. I think Sam may have just tried to say, like, anything not within his protocol. To Tartarus! Yeah. Yes, we'd like to save. It literally calls it point of no return. I like that. New.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth.
I love that grin.
Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
You know what? That's
Please
fair.
be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Uh-huh. Alright, that's all for now.
Speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Uh-oh. What is with you people and landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a
Aw,
generalization
really?
on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Yeah, that figures. Let's see. Don't you know who I am? Transmit your biometric ID so I know who to find.
What? Oh, yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course. Obviously.
Obviously.
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker?
Ooh.
What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Wait, is Junlei here?
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
Sweet.
How can I be of assistance?
You have done more than
See
enough.
you soon, Captain.
Let's do this. Yep. Same crew. They have served us well this far. They will take us to the end of the world. Yeah, this looks like a safe and cheery place. Just a big moblin-shaped dome on a hell world. This was a terrible idea. Hey, Junlei!
The board will never own Groundbreaker.
Yes!
Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
What was that?
Alright, so Junlei has brought troops and a docking party to help us out. That rules.
Gotta admit, I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
Alright, you two, chin up. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna do great. Have I ever led you wrong?
Yes.
Alright,
Let's
and...
look around. There's gotta be a
nope.
few ways through here.
Yep. More restricted access. Fine, totally fine. I'm just gonna run. They'll never know. Whoop, that was a mistake. Ow. Keep running, keep running. Can I unseal that door? No. Darn.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Aren't you guys under attack? Do you really have time for this? I was hired to test your security procedures. Congratulations, you passed.
Great. Thank you, ma'am.
I'll be sure to pass this on to your supervisor.
Much appreciated. I'll get out of your way.
Excellent. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Faster, please. Thank you. No, jump! Jump, you fool. There's probably something convenient like a ladder that I just walked right past. Oh yeah, there it was. Fine, totally fine. Yeah. Transition to the pit. That sounds chipper. Yeah, I love that they made custom placards for, like, essentially news stories of the stuff that you've already done. Because we have one about MSI joining forces with the Iconoclasts, which is one of 3 possible outcomes there. I'm kind of curious what the other ones would have been. Right, we gotta go around the long way. That's a real shame.
Locked up in a place like this.
Real shame.
Just
Ooh.
wait, all that stone and steel. Ooh, it's making me sick.
Almost there. Almost there. We can do this. I believe in us.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Let's see. Are you talking while on shift?
No. Don't tell anyone, please.
Everyone gets one mistake. Just don't do it again.
Thank you.
Let's get out of here. I kind of feel bad that we're not fighting alongside Julie, but I also trust her to take care of herself and her people, so...
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Zora! Yes! Awesome. I love a good ally montage. Oh yeah, someone's gonna stop us in here. Hi there.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
It's fine, we're fine. I can't help the way I look.
No, I meant your uniform. There's something about it.
I stole some polish off one of the prisoners.
Damn, lucky you.
Whew. Alright, that worked. Listen, if we can do this bloodlessly, I'm gonna do it. Unseal the door, please.
Well,
oh, it's you! Hi! Did I say bloodlessly?
I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
Oh, you leave her the hell
Captain's
alone.
treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in. The
I love that
stench
Taylor
of
Swift
sulfur,
song.
Depression and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Keep talking, you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
You really are just not protected enough to be saying this. Get out of my way, Rockwell.
I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
Phineas would rather die than cooperate. That's true.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around.
Uh-huh.
But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
Have you?
We're helping, which is more than you can say.
Tell it, girl.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
Recovery was nowhere in your shit. I wouldn't have to if you'd been more cooperative about all this. You'd prefer to keep riding this downward spiral? I can fix this place.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Ooh, we have some options. I've already rallied Byzantium against you. It's only a matter of time. That one won't hold up. I'm gonna go with the persuade option.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Will I? Alright, you wait here for my orders. I can always come back and kill you later. I know, Al. I'm with you. Like I said, it's not a mistake that we can't fix later. Let's see, we need to go this one.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for round.
Yay, Sanjar!
The captain needs our
Ooh,
help.
nice hit!
So get in there and fight.
Okay.
Take a breath.
I love that Sanjar even came along.
I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
So MSI and the Iconoclast are here, along with the folks from the Groundbreaker. That's so good.
You have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Uh-huh.
You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning.
That's mostly accurate.
When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I lost good soldiers in the attempt.
Were they good?
You've disrupted the balance of power.
Mm-hmm.
You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty. And there is
Yes.
nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
It's over. Stand down.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You can, though.
I'm aware of your diplomatic talents, Captain. You have a gift for manipulation.
No, that...
But I warn you.
I do lie a lot.
I'm
That's
no
fair.
easy mark. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon. And therefore you are my enemy.
No, but, okay. What if they're also your enemy? Da-da-da-da. I'm here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No.
Well, dip.
Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
I've done it bloodlessly, by the way. Just FYI, in case you're looking for a model. Let's talk about this.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
Okay, all comes down to this. Persuade 100? You don't want to die on Tartarus. I'm giving you a chance to walk away. I like it. Let's do it.
Interesting that you think I'm going to die here. I believe I'm more than capable of taking you on.
That doesn't feel like a success. Nothing's taught me so far. What makes you think you will? Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I like that.
Did you really think I would make this easy on you?
You could have.
I've devoted my entire life to protecting Halcyon. I'm not afraid to die.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like a success, not gonna lie. The board's not worth dying for. I like that.
There isn't much of a board left, thanks to you. You've thrown this system into disarray. Cleaning up your mess will be the work of a lifetime.
We haven't killed any board members.
You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Dip. Should have put more points into lying. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if only we were slightly better at lying? We've got like a 95 in it. All right, enough talk. Let's settle this.
This prison is
I'm mad about this.
Mechanical warden.
We needed persuade 100 and lie 100.
To eliminate you on site and rinse your remains.
We almost made it too.
And don't worry.
I should have put points into science.
I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
Alright. Fine. Alright. We let the sword do the talking. It is an excellent communicator. Oh, you are a whole robot. Go get him. And boom. Should still work on him, even though he's a really big automechanical. Ooh. Just keep hitting him. Yes, good. And some more plasma in the back. Yes, yes, good. Oh, he's almost gone. I'm almost gone. Very bad. Stun. Hooray for stun. Alright. We did it! They sent a whole bunch of mechanicals after us. Give me one more chance to talk now that I've taken down your super ridiculous transformer person.
Why won't you just die?
Okay, fine. Nyoka, would you mind? Ooh, boy. Okay, we don't need to look at that. Let's grab that. Well, so not as bloodless as I might have liked.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
I'm bummed about
You did the
that.
right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue.
To shreds, you say?
And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering
I can't
old man.
believe the irony that we weren't a good enough
your
liar.
mind, and I can't
Lying
begin to
got us
thank
through
you enough.
so many situations in this game.
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation.
Only
I'm
we'd
quite
been a
sure she
little
would have
better at
beaten
9
it out of
points
me
better at it.
if you
We'd been
hadn't
9 whole
arrived.
points better at it.
You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years.
Ooh.
There's been no communication, no signals, nothing.
Well,
2 years ago,
so much
the
for our
Earth's
support.
Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived
Aliens.
at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
Just point.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
Aw.
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Okay, I feel like we're going around in circles at this point. We best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately,
Hooray.
starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then
I
we're
hope
going to
that's
fix
enough.
this damn colony, one problem at a time.
If this ends on a freaking
We're
cliffhanger, I'm going to be
need a
upset.
leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I've already convinced the chairman to take my side, that's true. The chairman in my pocket, no one's going to know I'm running the colony. You can count on me, I'll help you revive the other
When
colonists.
I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support.
Yay.
We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Oh, Phineas. Lifetime employment program ruined! Chaos on Tartarus leaves board in disarray.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment she landed in Emerald Vale, her actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, Many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight
the
Salvage
Sublight
in a
lady.
controversial direction, openly accusing board officials.
This was someone I
of an
met kind of
extraterrestrial
off-stream.
conspiracy.
She tried to get us to murder someone because she was convinced they were involved in an alien conspiracy, and she was way off.
Silenced her forever.
Well, that's a shame.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town.
Damn it, that was not our
And
agreement.
those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer.
Gross, but practical.
As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat.
Oh no.
Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson,
Yay!
the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising.
Yay.
The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon.
I'm okay
While
with that.
Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal.
Yay!
Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone.
Really
The
should have
grand
gotten to know you better, huh,
revolution he
buddy?
dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with 2 hands.
Good on you, buddy.
Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker. And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Ioka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life
They're
for
so
herself.
good.
She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation.
Good on you, Nyoka.
The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon?
Sam gets a
Minister
happy
Clark
ending.
was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor.
Good.
Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige.
We can still kill him later.
As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope.
Yay!
Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived.
Oh, thank God.
Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony.
Yay!
Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later.
Oh.
His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon.
Well, I look great in that suit, for one thing.
Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you.
Aw.
No one knows
Thanks, Mr.
what's
Narrator.
happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh, that's lovely. And that's it! What a great ending! Yeah, I do wonder what happened to Earth. I'm really hoping, like, it's not a total cliffhanger, but I do like that they left an opening for future games, because if Obsidian puts out a game even half this good again, I'm buying the heck out of it. This was superb. Just all the way through, this was superb. I came into this game expecting so little, honestly. I've never gotten a lot out of the Fallout series, which I expected it to borrow from. No, this was its own thing, and it's just, it's so good. Not just the Parvati stuff, although I'm not gonna lie, that's a significant chunk of it, but like, all of it's so good. All of it's so good. And that ending, just phenomenal. Okay. I'm still kind of reeling with that a little bit. We're gonna take a look and see if the folks over on the Squirrel Lily channel have gotten rolling. They probably have, because I have run late here tonight. Let me see if Zoo has gotten started. Yes, okay. So over on the Squirrel Lily channel, I'm going to let the credits roll here, but I'm going to go ahead and just, that'll be the end of the stream here, because Code Burger is already taking place over on the Squirrel Lily channel. I definitely recommend checking that out. As soon as the credits are done, anybody who's still hanging out will go ahead and do a raid over there. But yeah, that was the Outer Worlds. That was incredible. I don't have anything bad. I'm a little... I'm not sad that we didn't stream the side stuff. It's the kind of stuff that was definitely more fun to play than to watch. But like, if you're thinking about picking up this game, I got about 20 hours out of it, and I didn't even pick up 2 of the companions. So like, there's probably a good 22, 23 hours of... It was solid content. I didn't run into any landmines. I mean, I ran into like literal landmines, but you know, in terms of content-wise, no landmines, which was a worry after some of the other stuff that we've looked at. So yeah, I can't say enough good about this game. I want every game to live up to this quality. And I'm gonna get whatever Obsidian makes next, and we're probably gonna stream it. So look for more of that whenever they get around to it, probably in a few years. Thank you all, as always, so much for swinging by. I'm probably competing with the music because of the dramatic swells here, but development baby is nice. We will be back tomorrow night with more, I almost said Darkstalkers? No, it's Darksiders? Darksiders 3. Tomorrow night, we're picking back up with Fury and trying that one out. Next Sunday and Monday, we'll be off. I'll be traveling. But next Saturday, we are back with more Jedi Fallen Order. Now that we've had the reveal that we got yesterday, there's a lot to you know, wrestle with, and we'll get to all that next Saturday. I think that's it. Thank you all as always, and we'll let these roll, and then we'll catch you all around for the next one.